It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, it's the 49ers. Burner at wide receiver. He comes in fourth in the NFL in receiving yardage. It's the 49ers and the Ravens on Monday Night Prime Time.
From the future site of Super Bowl 60 in a few years' time, there's a look inside Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara. Tonight, it's a compelling late-season clash here in Week 16, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the San Francisco 49ers. This, not your typical Monday night. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Merry Christmas to you and yours, everyone at home. But Charles, this, the third of three here on this Christmas day. We saw the 49ers, remember, on Thanksgiving night as well. Now they're back, looking to turn the tables on the team that got the better of them in Super Bowl 40s. It's the nightcap to a big Christmas day full of football. The Ravens and the Niners. Off we go from Santa Clara. The Ravens offense set to go to work, and it's Lamar Jackson now in his sixth NFL campaign who will lead the way.
And normally in this spot we talk about passing numbers from last week, but this time it's all about the rushing. 3 times he found the end zone in his last ball game. He is a do-everything quarterback, and you have to expect we'll see him call his own number here as well.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. In motion right is Brown. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. They run the option on 2nd down. Stiff-armed him. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the counter, it's Lewis. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 20 carries, 98 yards, and a score. A 2nd down run with Lewis. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, no.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Here's Jackson. He's got Lewis. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, Jackson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Azeez Al-Shaair in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. And they're able to get this one across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now back to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. You look at this Baltimore defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Gets around him. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Joe Montana on 2nd down. Going to throw right side here. Complete. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down. Throw right side, caught by T.O. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Jackson got his man complete over the middle. That's Powell. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now it's Jackson. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down. From the pistol, it's Gore. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Gore again here on 1st down. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. They run with Thomas. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Back to the ground game here. Gore. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. They'll set up a throw. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the option right is Jackson. There's the stiff arm. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Now 2nd and 3. Jackson running again. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Azeez Al-Shaair. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. A quick throw, but incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
The Niners on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a handoff for Gore. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
And they'll begin by running the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Jackson now. And Andrews lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And now the rookie's free. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. 15 yards there for number 15. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. From the gun, Jackson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Aldon Smith. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On second down, here's the option. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run with Lewis out of the gun. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 23, here's 2nd down and a yard. Play action. Now Jackson. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. They'll try to run for it. Lewis powering forward. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Jackson. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Now Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. 3rd and goal, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Tucker's kick is good. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. His throw incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. The Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. 9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we are at halftime. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down. They go play action with Jackson. Flushed out right. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Ravens take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. A give left for Gore. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. He'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. A handoff right. It's Gore. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. He'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They'll try it up the gut with Gore. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that'll push the lead up to 8. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Jackson going to hold on to it again. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Jackson going to keep it running right. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Jackson trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's second down. Up the middle they go with Gore. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
And even 100 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
On first down, it's Gore. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 3.
This is Thomas. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now another carry here tonight for Gore. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
When you think about it, that's a pretty important second-half field goal, Charles. That now stretches this to 2 possessions and really kind of ratchets up the pressure on that opposing sideline.
It certainly does, because that interception and adding a field goal to it, that puts them in firm control of this game right now. They're about one more big stop from putting this thing absolutely out of reach.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On the handoff, here's Lewis running right. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Charles Haley able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. On is the punter Cook, who sends it away. Yeah, Sanders now to return.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now 2nd and 5.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Gore.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now Thomas. What a spin. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there.
His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 34. They're going to look to throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down, Jackson.
And he'll go right back to Andrews.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lewis.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Shotgun handoff for Lewis.
And look at this for the second straight play. The 49er defense drops him for a loss. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Tucker's kick is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Joe Montana on second down. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first. Now back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2nd and 5. Short throw to Smith. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll set up a throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Now Gore. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. On 4th down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Now Jackson on first down. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now it's Jackson. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now it's Jackson. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Jackson.
That is caught. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
To throw again is Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Lewis. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. To throw is Jackson.
That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
143 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Quickly completed to the right flat. And he is going to have the 49ers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. A run right side. It's Gore. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Again they run. Again it's Gore. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
So the victory here for San Francisco.
Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So for the 49ers, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5.
And they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Commanders.
Meanwhile, for Baltimore, it's another loss as they now fall to 4-11. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.